Hi ladies and gentlemen, the road user here again. Just looking at this story on the Mail Online's website. BBC licence fee pays foot £2 million bill for broadcasters Sir Cliff Richard court case. Taxpayers have coughed up a staggering £2 million for Cliff Richard's court battle against the BBC that saw him fail to salvage the £4.5 million he spent on legal fees to fight a privacy case. One member of the TV Licence Resistance Forum calls the £2 million paid to Cliff Richard as 12,944 MUGS units to Cliff. So, in other words, what he's said is that a load of you MUGS who pay the TV licence fee, who expect it to be spent on BBC programming, is actually spent on legal cases. What's that about? Originally, a High Court judge ordered the BBC pay $210,000 in damages, with the corporation later agreeing to pay $850,000 of the singer's legal costs on top of that. But that figure more than doubled yesterday when his lawyers and those of the BBC came to a mutual agreement, though the extraordinary amount was paid for by BBC licence fee payers, MUG units. A BBC spokesman said, "We are pleased Sir Cliff Richard, the BBC and South Yorkshire Police have reached an amicable settlement of Sir Cliff Richard's legal costs. The BBC's costs are within the scope of our legal insurance. The 78-year-old took the BBC to court after they were tipped off about a police raid at his home in Berkshire in 2014, of which the corporation televised. Sir Cliff today said from his home in Portugal he was relieved of the outcome, but he is demanding an apology after launching a furious attack on the BBC, of which he accused the corporation of abuse. He said after the privacy ruling, what the BBC did was an abuse. They took it upon themselves to be the judge, jury and executioner. Asked if BBC bosses should lose their jobs, he said, "They have to carry the can. I don't know how they are going to do it, but they'll have to. If heads roll, then maybe it's because it's deserved." The BBC knew the police were not going to name me. It seemed to me there was a great deal of arrogance there in that they took no notice of the police. They obviously didn't read again the Leveson report. Sir Cliff also said his health had suffered as a result of his ordeal. He said he now suffers long-term health problems and feared his reputation would also suffer a permanent tarnish. He previously said he collapsed when he first saw the TV coverage of the raid on his home and feared the stress of it would trigger a heart attack.